considered homeschooling?
No, I've never considered that.
The comedian at Neighbor gets, he's like, I was homeschooled. Turns out it wasn't the best thing because now I know just everything my mom knows.
Right.
What's your death row meals?
Are these supposed to be like your most gluttonous meal? Because if I'm taking this so literally, I don't think I'm going to be able to eat.
Don't catch me eating. I'll be throwing up.
I lay awake at night every night thinking about what my future baby name will be.
Do you guys ever just dance in your house? Like slow dancing?
No, we usually put on like, no, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Welcome back to Always Here. We're your hosts, Abby Howard.
And Abby Howard.
It's good to see you again. Long time.
See you every day.
Every day
of my life.
Literally, I'm like, well, see you later. See you later. See you tomorrow.
I know.
It's a joy.
It's a joy and a blessing.
It's a blessing. We're here to share the hope and the hard with heart and humor.
If we were awkward at this point, it's just a little bit of a hard transition in our life. Like when we go from being mom, like for me at least, I'm like, mom mode. Cameras.
Yeah, literally.
Wait, thoughts that aren't about, I don't know, pee and poop. Like,
No, I feel like getting here, I'm like running around. In my head is that sound where it's like, you know that?
and then,
That's, yeah.
Yeah, I
You
know
what I'm
that- I
talking
know
about
what you're
that
talking
sound?
about now.
Yeah.
That verse I
I'm
did.
very bad at recreating sounds. But in my head, the whole day is the chaos.
give us a
and then I
minute to
sit
warm
and I'm
up.
like, oh.
adult brain
Yeah.
on.
And for logistic reasons, we also recorded yesterday. So we've...
Yeah, so I was like, wait, what was I going to talk about again today? Well, that's all right. That's how we prepare. I didn't prepare, but that's why we do prepare. Usually, a hope and a hard. So,
I want to say that when Abigail walked into the gym today, everyone was doing a wall sit, and they're like, clap for her.
I just put my hands up and I go, hey-o. I was 10 minutes late.
I was late as well. I got to put that out there, but
Yeah.
and I'm actually usually late.
Yeah. I feel like as long as I get there before the workout starts, I'm okay with missing the warm-up. I'm okay with missing the instruction.
That's part of the workout, though.
Yeah, but it's all right.
Actually, you know what? That was actually the bookend.
It was that I missed. Yeah, I was a
Dang.
little too late for my liking today. Yeah, I pushed my own limits. But I went to the early class today, so that's why.
I like when you come to the early class.
I know, but it's hard for me to walk Lewis because you have to take him so early that I need the mornings to
What
like.
a good dog mom.
Thanks. Well, I'm turning over a new leaf. I love my dog again. Do you remember at Griffin's birthday party when I got a 3 candle instead of a 4?
No, I literally
forgot
went
to
to
talk
go
about
put the
that.
candles in the birthday cake because Abigail was like, why do I keep calling her Abigail today?
I don't know. I like it. It's okay.
Abigail was like, is there anything I can do to help you? I was like, you know what? Actually, yeah, batteries and candles. If you get batteries for the Rex costume,
Yeah.
candles for the cake,
Right.
Perfect. And I got to put in the candles in the cake. And I'm like, it's a 3.
It's a 3, not a 4. He turned 4.
He turned 4.
Yes.
And then I went over to Abby and I was like, thank you so much for getting this 3 candle. You go, you're welcome. Oh.
I was like, you're so welcome. Oh.
I was like,
shoot.
save that for CJ in a couple weeks.
Good thing I brought backup. I brought a bunch of stick candles.
Yeah,
too,
no, it's
but
great.
The letter or the number was wrong. So I have to Now I'm glad I got that off my chest.
We're about to have 2 3-year-olds, so
Yeah, we'll use it.
we'll
We can share.
It'll get used.
It'll get used.
You let me have it after you're done with
Perfect.
it, and that sounds good.
Perfect.
Candles, that's the thing that they do upcharge a lot on birthday party things.
Candles.
Like that candle was probably what?
I think it was $3.
Yeah.
I feel like that for those things, it's kind of a hassle and maybe go out of your way, but like the Dollar Tree definitely has that.
It's true.
Or like birthday party bags or birthday cards, holiday cards. Those are like $6.
Dude, I've spent a
Unbelievable.
lot on cards recently.
I don't ever
I
buy
get them at the
cards.
grocery store. They're like $9.
Trader Joe's does actually have cheaper ones.
That's a good place to get them if you're going to get them there.
I normally don't put cards in the bag, and I text the person and say, hey, my gift is the one that doesn't have a card, and it's in this bag.
I only get cards for
so
like
you know.
you guys, my mom, and Matt.
Yeah.
We just had a lot of
If
holidays.
it's a gift, like if it's like a baby shower, I don't usually do a card.
No.
Yeah, no. Never.
Abby doesn't
Usually
even
they
wrap
wrap
it.
it. Yeah, I was gonna say. I usually try. It doesn't usually
Some people have
work.
been doing that recently of like parties where you don't wrap.
No, it's
the gifts.
freeing. It's
Yeah.
freeing. Some people love to wrap gifts, and that's their talent. I'm like, let me throw this in a bag, and I never have the bag that fits. Then it's just like sticking out, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna put the tissue in it. I just shuffle it in there in a random.
I don't like it either.
I don't care.
Do you have a hope and a hard?
Yeah, I think probably my hard is I did feel like today was I felt very stressed this whole morning day, and it's the type of day where all the little things that usually you can just throw off your shoulder like are not a big deal, kind of stress you out. I don't know why. I think I am starting my period, which I'm not going to complain. I'm so grateful. I'm healthy. I did forget tampons, so I might have to free bleed if it happens on the podcast.
This is a white chair.
I'm just kidding.
I'm pretty sure Abby's got some products here somewhere.
I don't think any of you do. That's my issue.
No, our dog sitter left a tampon in the...
I saw there was
great.
one tampon in the bag.
Well, I've been using the disc, so I don't even have tampons. So I'm like, well, but it hasn't started yet, so I just feel like it's going to.
I did feel that way when I got my first period back postpartum. I was like, I don't have any products. Do I want to use a big pad?
I know.
I guess that's what I got.
I guess so. Put that diaper on for postpartum. Just kidding. I did not have any of those left over. Used all those up.
I gave it.
So yeah, I just felt stressed. Like Caleb helped me and picked up my groceries from Sam's Club and did a pickup order, but he went to the wrong location. Immediately stressed me out because I had to put in like what number he was at, what spot, and then he wasn't there to get it. So then he had to go. It was just like a whole thing. And I was like,
do pickup at Sam's?
Yeah, they do.
I really wish they did that at Costco.
I think Costco would be too flooded.
Really?
They would probably. I mean, they could make a system of it, but yeah, I'm surprised they don't.
Costco.
Yeah, I've never gone.
It's probably because Walmart is associated with Sam's. Correct?
But it's free. I just do it on the app.
I think it's because they already have the systems in place for pickup and stuff like that. I don't know. Costco might not.
The Costco app confuses me. I literally don't know how to use it. I'm not
Sam's is
kidding.
very user friendly. When I go into Sam's, I just use the scan and go. I literally scan and pay in store. I don't even have to go through the checkout line, and I just dip.
Oh, it's always a line.
No, I never have to wait in line. No, it's a hack.
Okay, catch me swapping my membership.
It's a nice system over there. So yeah, just like things like that, a lot of things. And CJ, yeah, we were just having a hard day, so we made it. We got here.
Those kids will do that too.
Yeah, they take naps though, and they wake up better. So
neither of my kids are nappy today, so no problem. Hard for me. My back hurts really bad.
Really,
like actually really bad. It kind of made me wonder if he's in a sunny side up position, because don't people have more back pain?
I don't know, Abby. You were doing hurdles and pike jumps yesterday, so I just kind of feel like
Higher than
maybe
I was.
it's that. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, maybe it's just exercise.
Maybe I need to stop that. But it's weird. That stuff does not hurt me. Well, maybe I just am not thinking about it in those times. But driving in my car, I'm like,
uncomfortable.
how do I get my back? It hurts up high.
Weird.
Really weird. And sitting and watching a show, I'm standing. I'm standing, you guys.
Oh no.
I'm watching Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, literally standing on my feet.
Just hunched over.
No.
Hands on your knees. You're like,
yeah. Or then I get down on all fours. I was literally around my dad yesterday. I was like, one second.
yeah, get on that ball.
I don't have a ball. I gotta get a ball.
You got to get a ball. I would give
You
you
think
mine,
that
but mine's
helps?
way too big. Yeah.
I sat on a ball a lot.
I sat on a ball a lot
I gotta
too.
sit on a ball.
Because you can kind of rotate and wiggle and move and get your position right.
Yeah.
I felt very bitter towards Caleb at the end of my pregnancy when he would be like just sitting on the couch relaxing, and I was on the floor doing exercises and bouncing on my ball. I'm like, I'm actually training right now, and you're chilling, and it's 10 o'clock. I'm aggravated.
I don't know how I'm gonna be towards like the home stretch like that, because I feel like people say you're better off just resting because you're about to be so exhausted to like.
What do you mean?
Go into all that.
How are you supposed to rest?
Oxytocin.
Oh.
Well, you're doing ball exercises.
Yeah, you're prepping for labor. What do you mean resting? Like laying on down?
Yeah, like resting.
No, laying down is just not comfortable at that point.
Well,
Maybe
then
your
why are you
back hurts?
jealous of Caleb?
Because I wanted to be chilling,
Oh,
and I just couldn't.
yeah.
Yeah. Why? You should get a pregnancy pillow. Maybe that's why your back hurts. You need to support your belly. Maybe it's like pulling on your back.
That is what I liked about my pregnancy pillow, was it being behind me.
Yeah.
So you can lean back on it a little bit more.
That's the only time I actually feel kind of good though. But maybe you're right. Like it's lingering effects into the next day.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
My
I'm not a
back hurts
doctor.
really bad.
I'm sorry. It's frustrating.
It is frustrating actually.
Can I share hard? I was up from 2 to 3:30 a.m. this morning. For
Why?
what? No reason.
Oh, insomnia?
I was texting you back. I was texting Matt, and he was responding to me. He's like, "Why are you awake right now?"
Yeah, he's in Turkey.
He's in a different time zone. But I was like, why can't I sleep right now? My brain was dreaming Biswell Beauty, and then I woke up and it was thinking about Biswell Beauty.
Same.
And then I was just,
Y'all
like,
are
you want to go sleep on
stressing.
the couch? I was like, maybe.
Oh my gosh. Well,
So
we are
far,
recording this before launch. So we're still before launch
2
when we're
days
recording
before.
this.
2 days
Yeah.
pre launch.
Is that your hope? What's your hope?
Yeah. That's
Am
my
I just
hope.
giving you a hope? Sorry.
That's my hope. There's a finish line
There's a
in
finish
2
line.
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hopeful.
Yeah. It is hopeful.
My hopeful was that my lashes I thought looked really good. Yeah.
Are you wearing
I'm wearing
it?
it. I've been wearing it for 3 days. I love it.
You guys,
I
seriously.
love it.
It's so good. And I'm not just saying that.
And the coming off, it's tubing.
It is. I was scared to like promote that a ton because I have never like actually like when I remove my makeup, I use an oil cleanser. So I'm not like, you know what I mean? Like using the water and then
I
pulling.
didn't do that. But it
Yeah.
just comes off really easily.
It comes off in little clumps.
Yeah.
And it comes off super easy. When I wear other ones, it would just like turn my whole face black.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And it wasn't like all coming off. I'd wake up in the morning, it'd be like under my eyes still.
Right.
This one comes right off.
Yeah, it's so nice.
And I think also with the tubing quality, it lasts all day better.
Yeah, I told you this a while ago too, and I was like, I'm going to try it out because I don't take off my makeup. I was like, I wonder how it's going to last in the morning. And it was still on. It wasn't like
It didn't
smeared
flake.
or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it lasted me all day.
Great combo of lasting all day and also being easy to remove.
I don't know. So, do you guys ever wonder sometimes when something comes out and you're like, why did it take them so long to fix that problem?
Yeah.
Like, why did no one think?
We just made peace with those.
We literally just made peace with the
issues.
pain. I told the girls the other day, I said, I have a business idea. Turns out it was a bad business idea. But I said, we should make a water bottle with 2 lids, one for the mom and one for the child, so that we don't have to swap spit on straws. But I was informed that the germs are just probably in the cup from backwash, right? But in my head, I was like, that's a problem that we're just putting up with. So maybe if someone has a way to filter germs, you could make millions of
Germs
dollars.
between you and your child.
Yeah, I'm giving you an idea. You're an inventor.
There you go. Take it if you will.
Take it or leave
Yeah,
it.
well, I'll be interested to see how this all does. You know, we'll see. I literally was thinking about it because I went back to my email to when we had a call with some like businessmen, and I was like, "Hey, I have this." Like, obviously, it's not like what do you call this? Like a genius out of the blue idea. Like people, we all wear mascara, most of us. But I was like, I just feel like there's like something we're missing. Like I feel like there's a product that we could do it, and I think we could do it really well. And then like these men on this call were like, that's really dumb. It's never gonna work.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm not gonna name them. But they were like, that'll never work. So now I'm like, I'm interested to see 3 years later.
Proven wrong.
That's some motivation.
I didn't, yeah.
That's some motivation. That'll drive you. Let me tell you.
I'm excited to see.
You want
that.
to tick me off? Tell me I can't do it. I know you're like that.
Like I was kind of just like,
Okay.
no, I think you're wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm like,
Yeah.
if anything, I want a better mascara. So
Yeah.
I got it.
What do you think makes it better?
I literally just because when I would wear mascara before, I always felt like I had to compromise on something. So like when I had found the mascara that I like loved, I still felt like I needed to wear a primer with it to get the volume and like the length I wanted. I like a little drama with my lashes. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I'll layer it on. And I always felt like I needed a primer to achieve that. This one is so buildable all on its own. But then also I feel like when I had found a formula, I was like, okay, if with a primer and this one, I really like the way my lashes end up looking. It wouldn't stay that way. First of all, like they would get really heavy. So I'd curl my lashes and then by the end of the day, like everything was just kind of melting down, mixing with my under eye concealer and just like creating a mess by the end of the day. And they just didn't look as good. And so this one really lasts like all day. And I think it's really great because especially like we're living in a hot
Oh my
climate.
gosh. Yeah.
And I'm really,
If they stay up.
they stay up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so exciting.
There's always something.
Do you remember in 2016 when people would wear like 4 different mascaras? Like they would layer a lengthening and then a volumizing and then they do primers. You know, remember when people would do that?
Oh, I probably did that.
I know.
You felt like you had to
Expensive.
to get what you wanted.
So many tubes of mascara.
Seriously. And it really is just super long lasting.
Yeah.
I've used this same tube for a while.
Yeah.
And I wear it every single day.
Yay.
And last thing, mascara for me is like also the one thing in my makeup bag that I could wear on its own and I feel put together and like I'm like, oh, I feel kind of feminine and ready for my day. Whereas like I don't know if there's another singular makeup product that I could wear like in isolation where I'm like, okay, that really did something right there where I feel like it opens my eyes up so much and yeah, gives me my personality. But yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah. What if guys wear mascara?
I know, I keep wanting to put it on my kids because they have amazing lashes.
Literally the best lashes I've ever seen. Augie's lashes are insane.
That just, for several reasons, we're not going to do that.
Right,
But the
but
temptation
that'd
is
be
there.
so fun. I love it. Do we have any life updates?
Well, we kind of do need to circle back because I did leave everyone on a little bit of a hanger saying about date night, my thoughts on the drama. Do we care?
Is that what the name of the movie is?
Yes.
Yeah, the name of the movie is called The Drama.
Okay.
Because in our notes for this, it says thoughts on the drama.
Yeah, when I read
It's
that, I was
kind
like,
of implying
what?
like there's some family
Like, what
drama.
drama?
I was like, wow, what's happening?
What's the drama?
Literally no drama is happening.
perfect.
But this movie, do we care?
Yeah, I care.
Okay.
Just give it,
I
yeah,
wanna know
brief.
your thoughts.
Okay, so the movie is the drama with Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. Why do I feel like people say Patterson?
would be
Anytime I hear
wrong.
Patterson, I just think of that That's a Raven episode where their baby. Remember this one?
No.
No. Okay, it was their Halloween. Never mind. It's okay. That's okay.
I've probably seen it.
Yeah, it was the babysitter at the Patterson.
So I was really drawn to the movie because I love Zendaya. Then also, why have I never said that? When people ask like dream guests on a podcast, like of course it's gonna be Tom Holland and Zendaya. It's never gonna happen.
Are they still dating?
They're married.
married.
Oh my god.
They're like the cutest couple ever, Abby.
When did they get
They were like
married?
secretly
They're
married.
so
They never
low
posted or
key.
said anything
They're
about
so
it.
low
Okay,
key.
so I don't think it's weird that I don't know that.
Yeah.
Well, now
So
people
cute.
talk
They're
about
in
it.
a movie
good for them.
together right now.
They're
which
in
is cool.
the Spider-Man
Odyssey
movie too.
and the Odyssey.
That's cute. They do all these movies together.
Well,
They-
not a lot, but they do Spider-Man.
When they do it together, it's really sweet.
That's really cute.
They're really cool. Like I kind of actually enjoy. I don't really get into like behind the scenes of like actors and stuff, and I'm like I really like them.
Yeah.
I just think she has a great head on her shoulders. Abby, are you getting naked?
My shirt was fully tucked into my.
You're scatterbrained.
I'm so all
The
over the place.
movie, though, I will say, here's my thoughts in a nutshell. I never want to see it again. I didn't know how to think afterwards. I didn't know how to feel. Matt and I didn't talk to each other because
It's
we're
kinda
just like, we
twisted.
feel really weird. Yeah, so the concept of the movie starts off like a rom-com, and I was really loving that. And then all of a sudden, it just takes a turn. I'll give you the premise. So there's they're about to get married, and they meet, they date, it's really cute, they get engaged, and then they're like a week before their wedding, they're trying out wedding dinner menu items and wines, and they're with another couple that already got married like a couple years before, and they're like, we did this before our wedding and it was really good for us, like we just confessed the worst thing we've ever done to each other, and they're like, let's play it right now. And so they go around the table and it ends on Zendaya's character, and the things people are confessing are actually like kind of dark. They're not like funny, like haha, like they're like kind of dark. And then it gets to Zendaya's character and it's really dark. And it kind of like uproots their relationship because like she now feels really weird that people weren't like shaking it off. And then he's spiraling because he's like, who am I about to like spend the rest of my life with? And then it just starts getting more and more twisted, and the movie's very artistic. I would say it's more like an indie film. I don't really know what that means, but it felt like that. Like very artistic. You're doing a lot of like implying, like I don't know, it's
Is it considered a psychological thriller?
no, I don't, what's it considered? Maybe it is.
Maybe. A psychological.
I couldn't put this movie in a box. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I got no box for it, and
not
maybe
in a
that's
genre.
why. Maybe I'm just not cultural enough,
Cultural?
artsy enough.
Oh, okay. Okay. you like things to fit in a box in your TV.
Yeah, I was like, I kind of wanted to either laugh or feel lovey
Or
or
end
cry,
on a good note.
or cry or be scared. Like this one, I literally did not know how to feel.
Interesting.
But I respect what they did so much. I was like,
Yeah.
it was very well done.
Huh.
Never want to see it again.
That kind of makes me want to watch it. And I don't like intense
Maybe you
things.
should.
Yeah.
Maybe you. I mean, honestly, maybe you should. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really say that. You know. Never felt more confused.
What
by
did you
a
watch it
movie.
on Netflix?
It's on Apple TV, but you do have to. This is what I meant. You do have to pay for it. Even on it's on these streaming services, but you do.
Is it new?
That's weird.
Yeah, it's pretty new.
Yeah. What's it considered? What genre?
Well, it's not giving me. It's saying its the core characteristics are character development, conflict, and realism. Sub ones are crime drama, historical drama, romantic drama, and dramedy.
Okay, so all of them.
So
great.
drama.
Love it when they narrow it down.
Drama
for
is
us.
under drama.
It's drama.
It's a drama. You know what I love? Dramedies.
Like what?
Drama comedies.
Like what?
No, I have no examples.
I'm like, yeah, I like that. But
I
what
just
is
like to
it?
laugh.
Yeah, that made me feel really weird. And someone on Patreon too was like, I don't like, it was good, but I never would recommend it to anybody. And I'm like, yeah, I feel that way.
Okay.
It doesn't end in a pleasing way. Like, it doesn't end in a bad way either. It just ends. And you're
Just
like,
ends.
ah!
Yeah, you're like, goodness.
I was scared.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think it is interesting to think about. Like, we started dating Matt and Caleb in high school. I didn't have to learn that much about his life beforehand.
Yeah.
So that is like interesting. I mean, majority of people meet later in their life, 20s, 30s, 40s. And that's a lot of life you've lived before you start dating your significant
That's
other.
true. I think about that a lot. Because you see those TikToks, they're like, I'm just realizing that I just like married and now spending my entire life with someone that was once a stranger to me.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that as much because I was like, your prefrontal cortex still had about 10 years to go.
Yeah,
like,
we had a long time ago.
we
actually made dumb decisions together.
we did that for a while.
A long time.
Yeah, our husbands were talking at Griffin's birthday party. They're like, my prefrontal cortex just finished.
They love
like,
talking about
this
that.
is really reassuring.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just have started a whole family and your brain was just,
It was just figuring it
it
out.
was ripening. I'm scared.
I think about that with my parents because they had us later. Like, I think my mom was 35 when she had me. And so I didn't really even know my parents, like, when I was older. I remember them in their 40s the most and their 50s. So I don't even know my parents the first 40 years of their life, really. Whereas CJ, he's going to know me in my 30s. I don't know. It's just an interesting, I have no idea about my parents, just based off what they told me.
They were fun.
Yeah, they were, but also I think they're liars. So
Like, I don't know.
who knows? I'm learning a lot more now that I'm older. You also saw George Washington.
Oh, yeah, I cried.
I 4th of July, I was like, oh, I didn't realize you were such a patriot.
It really
You were
brought it
so
out.
fired up from this movie.
Well, you should know that I was very fired up. You had to be there, guys.
Okay.
We were in the front row on the 4th of July. Everyone was clapping. I thought I should stand up at one
Did they
point. Start
chanting USA?
No.
No? Okay.
It was just a very great moment in history, honestly.
Yeah.
I learned a lot. Matt said maybe because we're trying to decide what movie. We were literally deciding between that movie and The Obsession. Which, have you heard about this one?
Yeah, I want to watch it.
Yeah, we were deciding between those two. Nothing alike.
No.
And then we were like, oh, it's the 4th of July. But Matt goes, but we know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I said, don't be too sure. I might be surprised by some
Right.
plot points.
Sure. And you were?
I learned some things.
Yeah.
I mean, this is before his presidency. So I was learning some things for sure. I was humbled in some ways.
How did they know these things about the George Washington?
How do they know anything about history, Abigail?
That's actually good point.
They write it down.
I think people lied a lot.
True.
I
That
was
could
like,
happen.
how do we trust them? They did lie in the movie. There was liars.
Like in war?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, I shed some tears. I was crying.
Yeah.
Had
Beautiful.
some tears, and Matt was like, "Are you crying?" I was like, "This is beautiful." I was just like, man, people really just sacrifice their life for our country. That really impacted me. Okay,
It is,
it got
yeah.
me on the 4th.
No, it is. That's always, I mean.
Very well done movie. Very well done movie. You're gonna have to learn some things though.
I would actually like to watch that. I think that's something Caleb and I both agree on. We both enjoy history or war movies.
It's not graphic.
Yeah.
And it's not like some war movies are like, ooh.
Whoa, yeah.
No, it's not graphic. I think it was very.
Isn't it crazy to think they used to fight like that, just in lines, and then they'd walk? Isn't that insane to
I
think
kind of felt bad for the horses, and I feel bad even saying that.
Yeah, I mean, I felt bad for everyone.
I felt bad for everyone. I was like,
Yeah.
this looks freaking miserable.
Yeah.
People are getting sick. It's cold.
Very brave.
And I also kind of just forgot about the whole French people being here.
They were here.
Yeah, I mean, they probably
our
stayed.
side?
No, we were against them.
Oh, and then they gave us the Statue of Liberty?
I guess if we're the British. There's just 3 groups of people in this movie. There was the natives, there was
The
French
Ameri-
people, and then the British.
Why were
And
the French
then-
people here?
that everyone wanted a piece of this. And there was a powerful moment at the end when George Washington comes out in blue because that was the color of Virginia at this point. Because, there's so many quotes. Wait, I'm rambling way too much about this. But he was like, hey, this is not, my land is across the ocean. He's like, this land is our land.
Oh,
and then he wanted to change uniforms and he to blue because they were wearing red before. And that was kind of like what they wore, like the British traditional, like that was like their soldiers' uniforms. And he's like, I do have one change I want to make. And they come out in blue, which was the color of Virginia. And so he's like, basically like no longer fighting for this man overseas, like the king. He is like, now we are like establishing our own. He's like, I'm here to serve you guys, not some king over in the ocean, across the ocean. And so it was a very powerful moment.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you to Chili Pad for sponsoring this portion of today's episode.
I will talk about Chili Pad until everyone's sick of me because it has seriously changed the game for our sleep. And you spend a lot of your day asleep. I mean, think about it.
Majority of your life.
And getting good quality sleep is really important, especially as a parent. If you are getting a chance to close your eyes, like you want that to
want to stay shut.
Restful.
Yeah.
Nothing is more annoying than when you're waking up in the night sweaty, hot, and uncomfortable. That will cause the most wake ups for me, honestly.
Truthfully.
But that was pre-Chili Pad days. I think about my life in pre-Chili Pad, post-Chili Pad.
I think about my mattress pad, pre-Chili Pad, yellow.
Sweat stains. That is exactly why we want to tell you about the Chili Pad 2.0 by Sleep Me. It is the most advanced version yet of the bed cooling system built specifically for people who are tired of waking up hot and sweaty. The Chili Pad 2.0 actively cools or warms your bed using water. It's basically a thermostat for your bed, and water is the key here. Fans just move hot air around, but the Chili Pad actually uses chilled water to cool the bed, pulling heat away from your body, and it works with your existing mattress, so no new bed needed.
Visit www.sleep.me/always here to get up to $255 off your Chili Pad 2.0 with code always here. This special offer is available for the Always Here listeners and only for a limited time, so order it today with free shipping and try it out for 30 days. You can return it for free if you don't like it with their sleep trial. Visit www.sleep.me/always here and never wake up hot and tired again. These last two episodes have revealed to me that I do not remember anything.
Yeah,
I know
high school.
nothing about history. That's why I was
I'm
so
like a little
quiet
embarrassed
during that conversation. I did not.
Should we start like a
little
little
we should start a little homeschool for
we
us.
hire a tutor for the moms?
Yeah.
Because it's like we're in charge of, I considered homeschooling.
No, I've never considered that.
I'm like, actually, wait a minute. That's like
I'm like,
the comedian.
I do not up the calling.
The comedian at Neighbor gets, he's like, I was homeschooled. He said, turns out it wasn't the best thing because now I know just everything my mom knows.
Right.
And he said, turns out that's not enough.
Yeah, he said, turns out.
He's done well for himself.
I could never homeschool. It would have to be Blake. I'm dumb.
No, you're not.
I don't
dumb.
retain information.
I think
so
it'd be a
just
good
can't.
opportunity for me to also learn.
I honestly be like,
same.
wow, that's amazing.
I'd be interested to do math.
Like running off.
Not history.
Literally.
Everything is a shock.
That's so fun.
Okay, well, this episode, we are letting you guys take the floor.
Yeah, we are.
We're doing a voicemails
Voicemails.
only episode.
Exciting.
Which I love these because it's just really cool to get to hear from you guys, as always, but especially for a whole episode.
I know, it's fun.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to start with health and beauty. We're going to start it off hot with this question.
Oh.
Hi, Abby, and Addie. My name is Abby, and I'm from Alberta, Canada. My question for you guys today is, what type of mascara do you guys like to use and other little makeup products? I want to start using more for myself, but more natural. So if you guys have any recommendations, that would be awesome. Love listening to you guys. Okay, bye.
I love that you asked that question, Abby. I was saying today when I was like, I've always hid my mascara off screen doing my makeup videos.
Yeah.
Because I've literally been wearing some form of this formula for a year and a half. So it was cool to like be able to bring it on screen.
Oh.
But I have been wearing whatever, like we went through so many different tweaks and edits of the formula.
Yeah.
But some version of it, I've worn it for like a year and a half at this point.
Yep.
But, and I will say you can make it really natural. Just do one quick coat and it'll look really natural.
So good. I built it up today. I did 2 coats because I wanted it to come up on camera. But I like that you can wear it more natural or you can make it more dramatic. I love that. No, I've been wearing Biswell Beauty.
Thank you.
That's it, baby. That's all
Other
I got to
makeup
say.
products that are like more natural,
Merit.
that like Merit and Ilia I think of as like really great ones. Even Well People
Never heard.
is a more affordable version that has like clean ingredients.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I love
They're
that.
sold on Amazon, but I also think they're sold in Target.
Nice.
Target,
I also really like the Versed. You can get it at Target. I love their under eye concealer. It's really hydrating, and I have no idea if it's cleaner ingredients. I think it is, but they're available at Target and more affordable too. And I feel like it kind of has the same effect as Ilia, where it's really natural looking, looks like my skin but better. But I feel like it has good coverage for my under eyes, and it's really hydrating. So yeah, Versed.
That was one of the other questions was favorite product for your under eyes. So you just got it.
Perfect.
Hi, Abby and Abby. My name is Sydney. I am a local East Valley AZ girlie as well. And I was just calling to ask how you guys walked into the gym for the first time. And it may sound dumb, but it is the scariest thing. I've gone to burn, but I just can't get myself to go inside just because of nerves. And you always feel like people are looking at you. So I'm just curious on how you guys just feel able to just do it.
Bring a friend with you. That'll make it a lot easier, honestly. I think the first time I went, I didn't have a friend going in, and I probably felt more nervous doing that. But if you were like, hey, it'd be really fun if we like tried out this workout class together, like it will make it so much easier just to have someone you already know going into that space. And chances are they'll love it too, and then they'll sign up, and then you can always go with them.
Yeah.
But I guarantee, like even after one class, at least with our gym, like the community is so strong that that feeling will go away quickly.
Yeah.
Where you're like, I'll always have someone I can wave to or smile at or say hi to when I walk in the gym. Your confidence just grows the more you prove to yourself that you can do it too.
Totally. Well, I like that about Burn that I actually like that they don't have mirrors because I feel like you're not focused on yourself or other people. You're just focused on the workout. I think that's something that I remind myself a lot because sometimes I wear shorts. This has been happening lately, but wearing these flowy shorts. And I get a little insecure sometimes because they ride up if I'm laying down. And I'm like, oh my gosh, people can see right up my shorts. And I'll hold them and stuff. But then I'm like, I can't even look at other people when I'm exercising because you're doing your exercise. Like you're not even able to watch others. So then it kind of helps me relax. I'm like, no one is actually looking at me when I'm doing this. So I think just reminding yourself that no one is looking at you. And maybe it feels that way. And I think I went and I stood in the back my first time at the gym, like back. And I was nervous going back after postpartum too, just like unsure of how things were going to feel. And I knew it was going to be hard. But after about a week, your body gets used to it. You start to feel better. You keep going. Your confidence gets better. And it's just pushing through those initial nerves. But also you can modify anything. At any gym you do, you can always modify it to make it as hard or not as hard as you want. And I think knowing that you have that freedom to do that can also help your nerves.
Yeah, take it. If my mom can do it, you can do it. And she would say this too. I'm not just trying to put her down. She has zero gym confidence. Like, because I don't know if she actually did a workout until she was almost 50.
Yeah,
I don't know if she did.
Yeah.
And she showed up, and she's pushing herself out. She even tried to pull up the other day.
Right,
and that was really outside of her comfort zone.
Wow, that's
so
exciting.
I'm saying, like, you just got to think about that.
Yeah.
Think about Lori when you're feeling insecure.
I was gonna say that too with burn specifically. They tell you to give someone a high five at least 10 times every single workout you're there. So you're meeting someone or at least interacting with someone, and I feel like that can make you feel like less alone or like because there are other people just encouraging you around you. I high five people I don't know all the time and just keep moving on and go through your workout. So I think that, and the trainers will know your name. If it's your first time there, they'll ask you and they will probably say your name while you're working out. Like, it will make you feel less alone in that. Going to a gym specifically
Spooky.
that, like, not burn is definitely more intimidating if you've never been. I would say if you've never been, walk in, go on a treadmill. Just walk on a treadmill, look around. No one else is looking at you, but you look at them and see what they're doing. Learn from just walking on the treadmill. Look at, oh, that's how that machine works, or this, and start like familiarizing yourself with what that looks like, and then maybe have a plan of what you're gonna. Okay, next time I'm just gonna go do bicep curls, so I'm a little closer to the cables, so I can see what kind of exercises those people are doing. You're looking at them to learn. You're not looking at them to judge, and that's probably exactly how other people are looking at you.
Yeah,
So that's good advice.
That's really good advice, Addie. You pull up TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok.
How to do a cable machine.
No, seriously.
I've done that so many times. I'm like, oh.
I'm very, very
Gym
familiar in the
workout
gym.
ideas.
I'm very familiar in a typical gym, and
Yeah.
there are still machines or things that I'm like, how does that? I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
So it's so normal.
The more you go, the more comfortable you get.
Yeah.
Hi, Abby's and Addie. I am 9 weeks postpartum, and I just want your advice on going back to working out postpartum, specifically with strengthening your pelvic floor. Every time that I try running, I pee a little. So I need help. Anyway, thank you.
Wear black leggings.
Yeah, black leggings. I couldn't run until, I feel like running didn't really feel good until it was at least 6 months postpartum. Like I would do it, but it didn't feel good or natural until a little bit farther out. So don't be discouraged by that, because everything's still healing up and tightening up. And with time, I think it does get better.
Well, my advice for getting back into exercise postpartum is to just get yourself a new workout outfit that fits your body right now, and one that you really like feel good in, and that will excite you. I even recommend getting new tennis shoes. Heck, that is a great. I feel like this was controversial, but like I was like, Matt, for my push present, I really want like an aloe yoga set and new hokas.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, you're gonna have to tell people that
Yeah, you
that's
gotta
what you
explain
asked
that one.
for. And I was like, I was like, that's just really what I want.
Yeah.
And I felt like that like really like gave me, because it's a time where things are not gonna feel right, look right. Like. And so just having something new, like to make it exciting and motivate me. And yeah, I've never done like a pelvic floor program. Probably should. I pee a lot.
There are so many good free resources online. Like if you just go on YouTube and type in like pelvic floor, postpartum pelvic floor exercises, you can do that. And I remember maybe after CJ, I would go and just do some stuff. Like I'd walk, I'd do a couple strength exercises, and then I would go and I would do a couple pelvic floor things on the floor. I think it's just easing in. You have to remember you still have relaxin in your joints and stuff, so everything feels just loose and stretched out like in your joints. I mean, I hurt my knee and my shoulder, so just do what I didn't do and take it easy. Take it slow.
I just realized I did do a what's it called? What's it called when they're like a trainer, like they do
Kegels?
physical therapy.
Oh.
Is that right? I had a private session with someone after having Griffin about like how to do movements that wasn't going to like hurt my core more. And I think that was specifically because I also had a hernia and I knew I was going to have to really adjust to the mesh then after that. And a lot of it is literally like just remembering, like trying to like, they say like zip up from like your like
your bladder
hips,
up.
Bladder up, like zip up and like support all of that, because all of it is like probably still detached. I feel like it takes a long time for that to like.
I feel like it's just healing for me.
Yeah, and so think about like zipping up and like take a breath before literally any movement, because it all uses your core. Because it's easy to just like relax that and then just hurt that gap more.
And hurt your back and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Just trust yourself. I feel like you know what.
You know what feels weird and what feels
If
good.
it starts to feel weird, don't do it. Wait a little bit longer.
Modify.
Yeah. Okay, that's it for health and beauty. Is that what that was? So we're going to go to kids and family.
Yay! I went to the gym postpartum, but I don't think I like consistently went until I was at least 4 months postpartum, where I was like back in the routine. Like I would go, but things didn't feel like good until well after 4 months.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I didn't do, or I modified, or
yeah.
didn't do. A lot of the core days. Gosh, no core.
Hi, Abby, and Addie. I lay awake at night every night thinking about what my future baby name will be. My last name is Stark, and it is really important to me to have a really cool name that goes really well with that. So I love all your kid names. Any suggestions are welcome. Bye.
That's so
Her
cute.
last name is Stark.
Stark.
Okay, well, my first advice would be to look up the entire Stark family from the Game of Thrones, and don't do those.
Don't name your kids that. What are they?
Arya.
We've got Ned, Caitlin, Tully. They call him Tully. Rob, Sansa, Arya, Bran, Rickon.
It's a massive family.
And Jon Snow. Can't be Jon.
You just got to make sure it's none of those.
Okay, Stark is a strong name.
It is a strong name.
That's a good last name.
Well, it's hard. I don't know what your brand is, you know?
I know.
Does Stark also remind me of Iron Man? Is that?
She said she likes unique, right?
She likes cool.
Cool.
Okay, I don't know about cool.
Sterling Stark.
Sounds like a super
I
kid.
Addie
really
wants
like
to do the double
alliteration.
I like alliteration. Smith Stark. No, I don't like that.
Stark actually does put you in a difficult spot in a way. It's a great position to be in, but that is such a strong last name. It does put the pressure on.
Yeah, it does. Okay, let's do one girl name and one boy name.
It's got to have more than one syllable, right?
Yeah, because like Sam, I like Sam Stark. That sounds kind of cool.
It's not cool.
Oh,
That
sorry.
sounds like
Sam
a
is
comic
so
book.
But that's a
basic.
one syllable example, you know?
That feels like a comic book.
Okay.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking of girls.
I know.
was
It
thinking
just
of
seems like a
boys.
boy name, doesn't
Yeah.
it? I'm curious what her husband's name is.
I really think it needs to be like 3 syllables because when you think about like Jocelyn Stark, like it kind
Ooh,
of
that's
fits
pretty.
more. But Jocelyn isn't like necessarily quote unquote cool, but like what's a longer? Because Stark feels like punctuation.
Yes.
It's got to have some kind of flow and then boom.
Okay. Yes.
Let's look up 3-syllable names.
I can't think of a single name.
I mean, how seriously did you want us to take this?
I think she's gonna
Let us
love
research.
this.
Can I look up the internet on this iPad?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
well, this
How
is
about you guys do that?
a
and
new
I'll play-
service.
Isabella Stark is a great name.
It is.
Aurora
I
Stark.
still feel like those aren't unique.
Okay, sorry.
Or I guess not unique. Cool.
They sound really good though.
Camille Stark is a good name. Lily Stark is a great name.
I do like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Sheridan, that's kind of a cute name. Anderson Stark for a boy, maybe. I like the name Anderson.
Our synopsis is 3 syllables.
I'm gonna sit on this one, and I'm gonna really take this seriously.
Veronica Stark is
That's
good.
Strong. That's strong.
Yeah, that
I like
sounds
Veronica
like,
Stark. That sounds like a book
That
name.
sounds like what's it called? Riverdale.
I love that. I love Veronica Stark. She's a character I love.
Do it.
Did you think of a boy? Did you find a boy one you
I
liked?
said Anderson.
Anderson Stark. That's cool. Love that. That's so fun. What a fun question.
Okay, so do we get to be the godmothers?
Hey, Abby, Eddie, and Addie. I am calling because I have a Mexico trip in 2 weeks with a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old. Usually they wake up at 8, but we'll be waking them up at 4 for our 4.5-hour flight. Please give me any tips. I did watch your travel episode. I just wondered if you had anything specific for waking up super early. Thanks.
I actually think the waking them up early is not
A
going to be
good plan.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be an issue. I'm flying this weekend and we're doing night flights. I'm scared both ways. No. The mornings are going to be good.
The mornings are great.
I always expect them to fall back asleep when we wake them up at like 4 or 5 a.m. for a flight, and they never do. And they just sleep. They fall asleep for their nap, and they're
sleep.
fine.
And then, honestly, I feel like the time zone change will do better. Yeah, you're gonna be just fine. 4 and 3, gosh, pop a show on.
Put on a movie. Get them like maybe a donut or something.
I would
fun.
say literally just get them dressed and get them in their car seats, and then they can eat breakfast at the airport.
Yeah.
And just like something easy. And I don't think it'll be hard at all.
No.
That's honestly an ideal travel day. Not ideal because 4 a.m. is really early. But I feel like depending on how your kids wake up, for me, what we do if we have to wake them up, we turn off their sound machine first.
Yeah.
And then kind of let them get like in a lighter stage of sleep because if I feel like they could be in really deep sleep at 4, and then that can make them really sad when they wake up.
We do that too.
Turn off the sound machine and then just open the door and then kind of just make some noise as you're packing up the last things.
Yep.
Just ease them into it as much as you can.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
That's great advice. Exactly.
Hi, Abby's. I am expecting our first little one in October. And I know, Abigail, you said that you have a 100-pound doodle. So do I. And I'm a little nervous. He's a really good boy. Of course, doodles are the best. But I'm just curious how you guys, transitioned with a newborn with your dog. If you could give me any advice there, that'd be great. Thanks.
That's a great question. I actually didn't think about it at all, and I'm glad the people around me thought about it because I think my mom took a blanket of CJ's when we first got to the hospital, took it like one of his swaddles and brought it back for Lewis to sniff so that he was kind of familiar with the smell of the baby. Because the first baby, Lewis wanted to lick constantly. Like CJ, he was so excited. There was a little tiny human in there. And then Vivian, he could have cared less. He was used to it. So that first baby, at least Lewis did, got really excited. So, and my mom got him some new toys so that he was interested. He had other things to preoccupy him. So I think bringing the swaddle home was really good to get the smell, some new toys for your dog. And then, I don't know. What else did you guys do?
Yeah, I don't have a 100-pound dog, but I have 2 75-pound dogs.
That's 150
That's
pounds.
150
in a
pounds,
small
baby.
apartment. didn't really do anything. The only thing that I can think of that we did for sure was we took the dogs. We don't have a backyard, so we took the dogs out. I think I had my dad take them out. We brought Brielle into the apartment and got her settled, and then brought the dogs back in on their leashes to meet her for the first time. And they were fine. They were really gentle, really kind. They like whenever she would be sleeping in her little, I don't know, in her like
pillow.
Portable stuff, like on our bed, the dogs would lay around her and not bother her or anything. So I didn't really have any issues. I would just say for that first introduction to have them on their leash.
Yeah, that's great advice. They'll be great. They'll adapt quick.
I really think they adapt really quickly.
Totally.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Cambria. I'm a longtime listener, big fan of you guys. I just wanted to call in and ask a little parenting tip. I've got a little 9-month-old baby girl, and I've been having a hard time figuring out naps when we go out to events or church during the day. What do you guys do to prep for events like that? Do you put them to bed before, or do you have good ways to keep them entertained while you're out and about? Love you guys.
Cambria Stark could be a really cool name. Still thinking about that.
That's a good one.
That's a good name.
You're pretty flexible.
I know. I think I kind of have an idea. She's really good at taking one nap. So Vivian's 9 months old, and I feel like just because she's had to adjust with her brother's schedule and like being out, she takes pretty much like a 3 to 4 hour long nap a day. So I try not to schedule things around that. If we do, I'll bring stuff to prepare for her to sleep in her car seat, in her doona, or I can also wrap her. Like I know she feels, even if she doesn't fall asleep, she feels comfortable on the wrap, so I'll wear her if I'm out during a nap time. Just doing something to make them feel as comfortable as possible if they can't have, if their baby's not good at sleeping out on the go. Just doing stuff that, makes them feel really comforted. So either holding them close, having pacifiers, maybe an extra bottle, just things that'll make them feel really comfortable.
Yeah, I feel like I deal with that because our church service starts at her nap time, and I'm a schedule person, so it frustrates me. So I have had to learn to adapt, and she sleeps really well in the car, so I just pack up an hour early, 45 minutes early, and head there and sit in the parking lot, let her get a 30-minute nap in, and then she does fine, and then she naps on the way home, and then we just adjust their naps the rest of the day. So I would just say if you can leave buffer time for them to take a short nap in the car. I think if they get a power nap, 20 minutes, they're good. They're good to go. So
that's a good tip. Yeah, she usually does a power nap and then her long nap in the afternoon. As long as you get one solid good nap, they're fine.
Hi, Abby. My name is Maddie, and I love listening to your podcast. It's so awesome. And I was just wondering, so me and my husband are excited, but we're thinking about starting our family soon, and I was wondering what advice you have before we choose to start our family. I went to the bookstore, got completely overwhelmed with all the different books and all the different information, so I was just wondering if you had any recommendations. Again, love the podcast. Thanks.
Oh, congrats. She has the best personality.
Bubbly.
Yeah, such good energy.
I think my advice would be don't try. I think the books, you're coming from a good place, but that is not necessarily gonna serve you right now.
Yeah,
I think there's a time and a place for a book probably, but the best thing that you could probably do is make friends with people that have babies.
Yeah,
and that will be a really good realistic, and also hopefully they're very hopeful and encouraging too. And then you'll have built-in community as you enter that new season that already has kids, and they understand the schedules and the things that come with it. And then your babies can play together, and then you have mom friends together.
Yeah, that's great advice.
Thanks.
Great advice. Yeah, seeing it in real life. I feel like that was what was a really good turning point for me, was seeing you guys with Griffey and your first, just being able to see that life on life example of it made it feel a lot more, doable. If you don't have that, I don't know. I feel like this could be bad advice if you're not type B, but I feel like sometimes it's really easy to overwhelm yourself with information at the beginning. And I think something that I've experienced both times is that the process of being pregnant going to the doctors, preparing for your pregnancy, and then having your baby in the hospital, going to the pediatrician, every step of that process prepares you for your baby. Like, I just felt like our doctors and nurses would told us what we needed to know. Our community told us what we needed to know. And then if we had questions, the internet would help us along the way. And so you have so many resources throughout the journey to prepare. So yeah, maybe if you're just trying to get like a realistic example of what that looks like, yeah, peers and stuff. But yeah, I don't know if necessarily the books are going to be the best for that.
I think the longer that I have been a mom, which still isn't that long, I have a 4-year-old, but the more I feel like the access, the too much access to information tunes out my personal instincts.
Yeah.
That like at first I was like, yeah, I need information's like so important. But I do feel like you are equipped, like you are designed to be able to meet your baby's needs. And of course we have help. We have doctors and pediatricians and all these things. But I just feel like it dulled it made me not trust my instincts as much about things, which now more than ever, I like really do trust my instincts. So I caution a little bit of that. And I know it's coming from a good place of like, I want to be prepared and know what we're doing. But just a little bit of caution.
Yeah.
Because you're designed for this. You're made for this. So don't feel like you need to do a bunch of research beforehand.
I think, if anything, an audit of maybe a couple of areas of your life. How are we financially? How are we maritally? How am I emotionally? How am I spiritually? Like, maybe just do like an overview of those areas and any weak points that you see. It's like, oh, okay, not that they have to be perfect you don't have to wait to be perfect to start your family, but maybe just have a plan going forward. Like, okay, financially, like we want to start, doing this. So let's just start saving in this area. And then spiritually, we want to have community with our church. So let's join a small group now so that later we have. So I don't know, just like different areas, maybe do an audit and make a plan.
That's great advice. Like, so you can show up as the best version of yourself from the get-go.
I feel like, so I am a planner. I am type A. But what I have realized now, Brielle's almost 11 months old now, is that reading books about parenting or things like that don't apply yet. Like, they don't. Especially if you're not even pregnant yet. Like, you can read it, but it's going to be so different whenever you have a kid of your own. And so I would say just have fun with it at this point. And I'm going into the conception conversation of like, just have fun right now. Don't worry about all the other things. Like, the transition of, at least for me, of being intimate with your partner and like trying for a baby was just like such a fun transition of like, we definitely are trying not to do that too. We're trying to make
freedom.
Yeah. We're trying to have a baby. Like, that's so cool. Like, enjoyed that fun side of that transition that you're in for now. And then obviously not everyone, that doesn't work for everyone. And then there's times where you can talk to people and get advice and read books and help in those areas too.
Yeah, great advice.
Hi, ladies. I'm Dora, and my 5-month-old just started teething, so I'm wondering if you have any tips. Thanks. Bye.
Nora Stark wouldn't be too bad.
Nora Stark, that's so cute. I love that.
Teething.
Gosh, to be honest, I never know when they're teething.
I got off way too easy with teething.
Me too.
I did too.
I haven't had any issue.
They never got him until they're like, CJ didn't get him until he was almost a year.
She, like,
Vivian still doesn't have her
fine.
teeth. She's 9 months old.
My kids got them early, then they still didn't have
Brielle getting a bunch, but it's not affecting her sleep.
Some kids it's not painful for, but
if it's painful, I just give Tylenol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my kids got teeth at
screaming.
4 months old, so I wasn't.
Yeah, you weren't gonna give him Tylenol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Haka makes a product where you can freeze breast milk. I remember doing this because I thought it was gonna hurt him, and you freeze it in this like big old pacifier type thing, and so I think more than anything, cold stuff feels really good on it. Like think about if you're having tooth pain, like what would feel good. So I would freeze breast milk because they were super young. It was 4 months old. That's all they could have.
Totally.
And they would suck on that a lot, and I think that helped. And then also when they're a little older, you could give them like popsicles, Pedialyte.
Just love those teether
packets,
toys
or those
chews.
The Haka thing
Pressure.
we would freeze fruit in it, and then they could suck on that too. Yeah, Tylenol.
I've never had to do anything. I only gave Vivian. I think I gave her ibuprofen once because I thought she was having a lot of teeth pain at night. I woke her up in the middle of the night and she was screaming. So I'm like, I'm not going to go freeze. I don't have anything frozen. So I just did that. And then for CJ, I think I gave medicine once for pain with teething. So I feel like I got off kind of easy too. They would just chew on everything.
Yeah,
So I
I'd
just had a
also
lot of
just
chewing.
nurse then too.
Yeah, just a lot of chewing things.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not
Yeah, I
super-
know. I don't have much there either. Dating and marriage.
Yay!
We just have a couple questions in this one.
Hey, Abby. My question for you is, would you choose comfort over community? My husband and I live in California, and we're considering moving out of state to be able to afford a more comfortable life. However, we would have to leave our family and community. So if you were in our shoes, what would you do? Thanks. Love you guys.
They want to leave community for a more comfortable life? As in maybe like a bigger home and stuff, I'm assuming?
That's what I'm assuming.
No, I would always choose community over that, personally.
I've lived without community before,
Mm-hmm.
and it was probably the hardest time of my life. So,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't have thought of that time as comfortable. Exactly. Like, I think all those things are secondary to community, at least for me. Like, and I think that you would find, I feel confident that you'd probably find that too, especially if you have good community where you're at. If you're like, oh, we're kind of plugged in, or we're kind of like, we'd see our family like once or twice a month. Like, it's like that might be different. It depends on like how it is, but like, yeah, I wouldn't trade what we have now for, that would take a lot.
I guess, too, it depends. Did she say they have kids? She didn't say. If you don't have kids, honestly, move away and then come back.
It sounds like they don't have kids.
Yeah, because I think when that really, when you need your village the most is when you start to have kids.
I agree.
And Caleb and I moved twice away from really solid community, away from our families in St. Louis, and then we had a really strong church community in Kansas City to come here, and we were able to build amazing community with you guys and with our friends. So it's not impossible to build community. I guess it depends on your personality type. Like, are you willing to get involved and put yourself out there and do types of things to like forge away and build community and go to these areas? And if it doesn't work, you could always go back, I guess. I don't know.
Actually, I agree. I think, okay, so I said that was like the hardest time of my life, but I do think that season grew me in a way that I couldn't have done within the community that I was in before, because I was so comfortable. Mm-hmm. And so I think it took discomfort, and I think that time to do that is before kids.
Yeah.
And I don't think with kids, like now at this point, I would not risk that with kids being, like with us having a family.
Yeah.
But I agree. It sounds like it's just her and her husband, because I feel like she would have said our kids too.
Then actually go for it. Go move. Try something new.
You convinced me, Abigail.
Be uncomfortable in a comfier home. You know what I mean?
You might not need to move to the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
No, yeah. Don't go to an island, maybe. Or maybe. Yeah. You know.
Season of growth.
You'll feel it out.
Just see how depression goes.
Yeah, totally.
Abigail tried it out. It didn't work for her.
It didn't stick, so that's a terrible joke I make. Sorry. I don't know if we should put that in there.
I forgot that.
It's controversial.
That's not depression.
Yeah, it's not. It's hormones, I think.
It's a bad day.
It's a bad day.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next one.
Hi, Abby, and Addie. I have a question, and first of all, I love your guys' podcast. It's my favorite thing to listen to. I look forward to every Friday and just sitting and listening to you girls. But my question is, what was your guys' first dance song at your wedding?
Aww.
Thank you. Love the podcast.
Thank you. What was your guys's?
Did you forget yours right now?
The actual name of the song.
I knew it. Yes. What was yours?
It's Ed Sheeran and Beyonce. When we were kids, we just fell in love. What's that song called? I went, what it was. You this time. It was so perfect because it spoke to like being young and falling in love and then growing old. Ed Sheeran and Beyonce version, because I was like, we need the boy and girl version of the song.
That's gonna really annoy me.
That's really gonna bother me too, especially because that's my first dance song. Ed Sheeran and Beyonce should be the first thing that pops up.
Sorry,
Oh, I thought you were
looking
looking
at
it up.
No, I was looking at my song.
She forgot hers too.
on,
Dude,
producer.
ours was Forever Like That by Ben Rector. We love that song.
Thank you. Perfect.
I liked that song, and then Blake told me that was your guys' song, so we couldn't use it.
Forever Like That was like our like high school song.
Cute.
And so we're like, if
That
there's
is
any
saved 3 songs under our first dance song. So I saved it, and then I
love it.
found ours. Ours is No Matter Where You Are. It's by Us the Duo, which is a
I love us
couple.
the duo.
Yeah, they got
divorced. Dang it. Forgot about that.
Forever by Ben Rector.
Forever Like That.
Oh, sorry. Forever Like That.
You want me to do a little bit right now?
Yeah.
I'll
I can play it
be
too,
your rainy day lover.
Cute.
We like listen to it sometimes if we're like mad at each other. It's like tense. One of us will be like, turns it up.
Slides
and then we're like, you gotta read the room.
Just
you know,
I do.
you gotta read the room.
I don't think Blake would know if I just
really?
play. Yeah, I don't think.
Oh my gosh! Well, this was also like our high school. Like this is our like love song.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the same one, but it's hard to be mad when you're like,
we're so in love.
My rainy day lover.
Right.
Frick.
Shoot. Okay.
Yeah. Shoot. And then you just have to dance, and then Do you guys ever just dance in your house?
Yeah.
You
but
do?
usually it's not to like slow songs.
Like with your
that's
spouse?
what I mean, like slow dancing.
No, we usually put on like, no, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
If someone's
Punch it
dancing,
up,
it's me
pump it
dancing
up.
for Brielle and Blake's not there. That's fine.
If you were to ask them, could we do a slow dance?
Yeah, Caleb would.
Aw.
Yeah, he would.
Blake wouldn't do it.
Blake would be like, why?
Are you okay?
He has been being more affectionate with me, which I appreciate. We get into spits where I'm like, okay, I think we need to be more affectionate with each other during the day.
You guys need to be a couple again.
I feel like you guys are perfect for each other.
We gave each other a hug and you go, oh, affection.
I saw them hug and I was like, wow.
We hadn't seen each other all day.
I love it.
Hi, my name is Erin. I'm calling from Wisconsin. I actually had a question for Abigail. So my husband, similar to it sounds like yours a little bit, works very often during the week. He's right now doing about 60-hour work weeks. And I would say sometimes it does take a toll overall just on, us wishing we saw him more. And I would love to hear some practical tips maybe that you found that have helped with how much it sounds like Caleb works. Yeah, that would be awesome just to hear a little bit about that. Love listening to the podcast, by the way. And hope to hear from you guys soon. Thank you.
Is she meaning like practical tips for during the day or just like in general?
Probably just for your guys' relationship.
Our relationship.
And stuff. Or like the stress of that.
Mm-hmm. It can be really hard sometimes when your spouse is gone long stretches. I think sometimes it helps me. I remind myself a lot. I'm like, I cannot get bitter or compare what Caleb and I are doing to each other time-wise. I think it can be really easy to be like, oh, he hasn't been here all day. Like, he has no idea what's going on. Like, I wish he was. It would be so much easier if he was here. Obviously, like, think those things. But I have to remind myself, like, he wants to be at home just as badly as, like, I want him to be at home. And he loves being home with his family. I think it's been good to not ever make him feel bad about his job because I trust that when he can be home, he prioritizes us to come home. So never making him feel bad about his hours. And I think trying to like hype up the culture of like when he gets home, like have the kids get excited, have CJ get excited. I think it helps Caleb a lot if I can have dinner ready by the time he gets home. So then it's like he can just enter into home mode and chill and hang. We can have family time, quality time. And it's easy for him to transition too into then like helping with bath and doing all those things. So yeah, I think it's just figuring out what your rhythm is and within the house, like how you make him feel the most welcome back in, and setting like the mood of the home when he's excited to come home and just relax and see his family too, and not making it like you come home and do this, and this, and that type of vibe. Am I answering the question?
You do a really good job of that.
Thanks. Actually, I read a book a long time ago, a marriage book, and it was kind of like there's going to be, I think our job as like moms and wives is like and this is exciting to me, like we get to set the tone of our house. Like Caleb does not care at all about like the day-to-day things really within the home. He's very much like a big vision of our family and our goals, but like I curate the day-to-day culture. And so am I going to set a house that feels like stressed and anxious, or am I going to try to make a home environment that feels like you're excited to come home to? And so I always wanted to feel for Caleb to feel excited to come home too, and same, vice versa. So yeah, I just think of like the little ways that you can do that, because I have to remind myself, I'm like, Caleb's job is so hard. Like I would never want to do that. So if I was doing that, how would I want to feel when I come home and see my family?
That's really sweet.
Yeah. I feel like you've said it before that you're like, this is a season I agreed to. Like,
yeah,
that you guys like talked about and agreed upon, and I feel like that must be something you go back to a lot, that you're like, I actually agreed to this hard, and this is just a season for us, you know?
Totally. Yeah, thanks, Addie. That is true. I forgot about that. I mean, his is different because he started a business, so it's like, I had to fully agree to the hours, and I'm like, hey, this is like our big vision. We have big vision goals for our future. And so, if this season right now is really hard, you're working a lot, I'm okay with that, and knowing hopefully in the long run, it's like setting us up for hopefully this end goal that we want. And so I think it's just keeping your goals in mind. If it felt fruitless, I would get frustrated, but
that's good.
Everything has purpose.
Okay, last one for dating and marriage.
Hey, Abby's and Addie. I am calling because I have a crush on my teacher's assistant. He graduates with his master's this month, and the class also ends this month, and I'm currently in my junior year of undergrad. Please give me some advice because I really want to try and pursue it. However, I don't know how, and I'm scared of rejection. I really love your podcast, and every Friday I look forward to it, so thank you guys so much.
That's really cute. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't know if I have good advice.
I'm going to say you just need to start baking some goods and putting them on his desk.
Only if you like to bake, because then that could be setting a ridiculous standard. It's like she lured me in with bakery, but she doesn't even cook.
I think that's something you could totally confess later in dating. Like, I'm actually a bad cook. You know, that's just a little something like, oh, I just made extra and thought you might like these. You know, just kind of putting yourself on his radar a little bit.
Okay.
Easing in. Is that too forward? Certainly she's talked to him before, right?
Right. Don't know what to do.
Let me think about this for a little bit. He's a teacher's assistant. I say, here's my tip.
Okay.
Casually make, do they do any grading?
Probably. They do all the grading. The teacher's not around.
Casually make a joke about giving you a good grade.
Uh-huh.
And then see if the conversation, gauge his interest from there. Mm-hmm. Find something in that conversation that you can kind of latch onto and circle back to the next class. Mm-hmm. And then just try to keep extending that conversation. Because I get it. I feel like maybe I'm just, you know, what's the word? Traditional. I don't like the idea of like going and making the first move, but that doesn't feel like a move, right? That feels like starting conversation and then give him the opportunity to then make a move.
That's what I'm saying. Like bake a tree, be like, oh, I just had
that
extra.
feels like a move though.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I'd make the first move. This is what I would do. Okay. I would. It's the last day. You're not gonna ever see him again.
Okay, that's stakes.
He's graduating, so you get him a graduation card. You just give it to him, and you write a nice note.
Put your phone
number. And then you put your phone number, and then it's on him. And then you never see him again if not.
And maybe some baked treats.
And a baked good.
I just think the way to manage
what brand are you?
Okay, if you're getting the different brands, it's like
some cookies never hurt.
See, I need more context.
Let's see which type of man each person is.
I have to be forward.
Yeah, you have to be forward.
I don't think giving them a treat or a note is the first move. I think you have to let them know they can't read your mind. They don't know that you're interested.
See, that's what I need more context of. Like, are they friends?
Are you already kind of flirty?
Bit? Like, where are we at?
Or have you never spoken to him?
That is a whole different conversation.
If you've never spoken to him,
then do my method.
Then you got to do her method. Yeah. If you have a little ongoing, like, oh, you make eye contact in class, give him some baked treats, and then give him a card with your number. Mm-hmm. Maybe he's asking for an extra credit assignment, and it's like, it's me on a date. You know what I mean? That's
Abby also was extremely forward with Caleb. She literally was like, all of our friends are going to see this movie, and it was just her and Caleb.
Yeah, that was manipulation. It was a bad move.
You guys were both forward. You guys were both forward. Wait, in your marriages, you made the first move?
I did, yeah.
Did you
I think I made the first move.
Oh. Yeah. But I didn't continue making the first move.
I had the crush first. Uh-huh. But I wouldn't say I made the move. I asked to play cards with him.
See, yeah, I'm not going to sit around just with this crush and not let them know that I'm kind of interested. I feel like guys need to let them know that you're interested.
All of our church friends were hanging out every single day for lunch, and Blake wasn't showing up, and so one night at church, I said, "Why aren't you showing up?"
Right. You gotta let him know.
Showing up.
You gotta let him know. Like I want you there.
See you there.
Right. I agree with that.
Okay.
Let it. Well, you should
I'm a
follow
coward.
up.
Call back.
I'm a coward.
Please follow up with a voicemail and let us know
Follow
in a
us so we
month
know.
how
Please.
that ended.
Yes.
And if it didn't, nothing happened, that's still an update. So.
Also, you should know that the fear of rejection is very real, and we all feel that. But you always gain something from that.
We do.
And so, like, have you ever heard about that thing that's like you're trying to get people to literally, what do they call it? Rejection therapy? Where they basically ask a question. It's like, hey, what are the odds that I can get this hotel room for free tonight?
And they say no.
Yeah, like the goal is to get people to say no to you.
Absolutely not.
So you like get over that fear, and then you like learn to have like boldness and confidence.
Yeah.
And then also people are like usually like you'd be shocked at things that people actually said yes to. They're like, I never thought they would say yes to that. I think people are also like kind of respect that that courage too. So
Totally.
they're
What's
right.
the worst they can
Listen
say?
to their
No?
advice.
I was gonna say I'm actually personally very invested in this. So
Yeah, we need
send
to
us a
know.
voicemail if we don't see it. If you're on our Patreon, send us a DM. I'm way more likely to see it if you're on our Patreon. If you're not, subscribe and then send us a DM.
Why do I feel like
shoot us
his
an
name
email.
is Connor?
We need names. We need
Connor.
details.
It's cute.
We're ready for it. Okay. Fun and
Here's what you could do.
miscellaneous.
Wait, I have an idea.
Okay.
Send him a link to our podcast. And we will shoot your shot for you.
Yes.
We're not afraid of rejection. We have a public podcast. We get
rejected every day.
We reject. We've gotten really good at it. So just let us fall on the sword for you.
Yes.
Connor,
Mr. TA.
her voice sounds like she's so sweet.
She's very
and like
beautiful.
a little doll.
She has
If
great
you guys
taste
get
in
married,
podcasts.
invite us to the wedding.
Yes.
I'll go. I love a wedding.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna switch to fun and miscellaneous.
I really hope something comes of that.
Ooh, I really want to know. This is really miscellaneous.
Hi, Abby, and Addie. I just have a random question. I've been watching your podcast since the beginning, and I absolutely love you guys. My random question is, why in Arizona do all of your backyards and your videos and stuff, it seems like you guys have brick fences instead of wooden fences.
Right.
I know that's so random, but I've noticed that. All right. Thank you guys. Have a
Cinder
good day.
blocks.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, no, I wondered the exact same thing when we moved here. I was like, is this a nice area or a not so nice area? Everyone's just got cinder block walls. Like I feel like in the Midwest, if you have cinder block around your house, you're in a bad area.
Yeah.
So here I was like, where are the nice
People like paint murals on them.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I think it's just
Wood doesn't
privacy.
really survive well out here.
That's true.
That was my
You
guess.
have to treat it.
Yeah.
Is that wood doesn't like it? Just the sun.
It's not on
would
houses
deteriorate.
either.
Deteriorate.
Yeah, if you get like a wooden playset for your kids and you don't treat it, it will last one summer.
And if you get a metal fence, it's just so hot.
Yeah, you can't touch metal. And the homes are pretty close to each other, so I feel like privacy.
It's probably more for privacy than
yeah.
anything.
They build things close on their lots here.
We tell them it's for the javelinas.
It's for the critters.
We're right. Wood quickly rots, warps, cracks underneath the intense
The
dry
plastic probably
UV
would too.
exposure.
It's intense.
It's low upkeep on the cinder block walls. They do make your backyards extremely warm. So Caleb and I just saw a TikTok and it was like, this is the shrubbery to plant around your cinder block walls to not trap the heat in. And one of the plants that they talked about, we had like 10 of those when we moved in and Caleb ripped them all out. He was like, these are ugly. And now I'm like, you literally ripped out 10 amazing bushes with flowers that keep the heat out.
He's like, I'd rather
Perfect.
just see more rock.
Literally, we replaced it with nothing so far. So
Dang it.
After the shed.
perfect. No, literally.
Thank you to Merit Beauty for sponsoring this portion of today's episode.
Are you thinking that I look naturally beautiful today?
Every day you're glowing.
Thank you so much. I attribute that to Merit Beauty. I love Merit Beauty. They're some of my favorite makeup products and skincare products. I love that they follow the EU clean standard of product care. So you know that you're getting cleaner ingredients, really high quality product, and everything that they've made is just very effective.
The reason why I love it so much is that it's designed for women just like me, just like Abby, probably just like you, that if it's going to take more than maximum 5-6 minutes,
Right.
it's simply not going to happen.
No.
Their products are designed to make you feel beautiful, mostly just enhance what you've already got naturally going on. They have so many great products for the skin and for makeup. I've been using their double cleansing face wash recently
It's so
upon
good.
your recommendation. I love that it's a foaming wash. It gets my makeup off super easy at night. For makeup, I mean, you love their Flesh Balm.
I love the Flush Balm. I love their lipsticks. I love the color Bespoke and everything that's like my shade. My sister has really sensitive skin. She gets rosacea super easily. The uniform is her favorite product. Her skin looked amazing.
If it's a no makeup day, no problem. Merit has great skin products, like their skin serum is all you need. It instantly hydrates and plumps for a fresh, dewy look.
I feel like I could talk about Merit all day long, so go check them out. Right now, Merit Beauty is offering our listeners their signature makeup bag with your first order at meritbeauty.com. That's MERIT beauty.com to get your free signature makeup bag with your first order. meritbeauty.com.
Hi, Abby, and Addie. I'm Katie, calling from Tennessee. I was wanting to know what y'all's favorite genre of book is to read. Personally, I like romantasy or mystery / fantasy. I just finished reading Wicked is the Hollow. It's a 2-book series. Anyways, it was really good. I know that y'all already have a book picked out for next month, but maybe you should give that one a try. Anyways, hope y'all have a good day.
Funny that you should mention that because we are talking about book club today.
Yay!
Which also we should mention book club on every episode just so people, if they want to read the book,
And
keep up with
what
it.
the book is.
Yeah, that's what
come
I'm
back
saying.
to that.
That's what I mean.
Yes.
Genres, what would you say?
Well, okay. I think my favorite book I've ever read is The Nightingale. That's a historical fiction. So I really like that. I do like romance. I like those Every Summer After ones, those books. What's that kind of vibe?
That's romance.
Yeah, okay. Sometimes I don't love like the graphicness of the romance, but I love the story.
That's a whole different category. That's called smut.
Okay, I don't like smut.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. And then I actually really liked our murder mystery one this month.
too.
That kept me going. But it wasn't too scary. It was like a good mix.
I really like historical fiction, and I also feel like my genre taste has changed. I used to really like thriller, but now I really like literary fiction. Like,
What is that?
like basically like a fiction that's not necessarily romance or thriller. Like
it's
it's
just a story.
like a story. Yeah.
Okay.
Like the correspondence would be a literary fiction.
Okay. I just started Another Life by the
Another
lady.
Life?
Yeah, by the girl who wrote The Nightingale.
You're reading books independently now?
I just had it on my shelf. I was like, well, maybe I should just pick that one up.
Wow.
Who's that author?
I like memoirs too.
She also wrote The Woman. What's her author's name?
That's Kristen Hanna.
That's the author of it.
Really? I feel like I've read every book by that author.
Another Life. Is that the name of it? I don't even know where I got it. It just showed up. I think my mom
Yeah,
gave it
it's
to
by
me.
Kristen Hare.
When
Yeah.
did she write this book?
No idea.
2023.
What?
I don't know where it came from. Should we read it next month?
That's by Kristen Hanna?
I
Abby's
will,
like, "All right,
I
guys,
will
start."
say there's like infertility in it. So I don't know if we want to watch that, but. And infant loss. So I don't
Well,
know.
then let's not. I'm about to be postpartum.
Right, I was going to say, I don't think it's like it's not an uplifter so far. So.
Let's not
My
do that.
favorite
Let's
genres
not read that one.
are romance and thriller murder mysteries. So why do those two? That sounds like
They often go together.
They often do go together.
High stakes.
I will say one of my favorite book series that I've read probably would get categorized under smut, which I hate that for myself, but it was one of the first ones I read.
Okay, Love Island, girl.
I Love Island.
But I didn't love, like, that wasn't what I loved. Like, you could say this. I'm like, I really loved the story. Like, it was like the characters and the storyline. It could have done without the smut and I would still like it. Because there's a little bit of both.
The way they
It was a
built
love
it up
story.
was good.
It was a love story with crime.
Oh,
Great.
Don't they always say those two go together? Sex and danger. Just kidding.
That made you sound like a grandma.
I kind of am.
The genres I do not like are sci-fi and fantasy.
I don't
Yeah.
read fantasy.
Fantasy, it's really hard for me the world building. I'm like, that's too much. And I hate series. And then sci-fi, I have no science background. So it's just too much education. I read to escape things. I don't want to learn. I had to learn a lot just to read Project Hail Mary.
Right.
Still haven't seen the movie.
You gotta watch it. I've heard it's so good.
You know what's messed up about that is that I read the book to watch the movie, and then Matt watched the movie without me.
He did? Did he like it?
I gave him permission. He really liked it. And then he
Perfect.
said, I heard it's exactly like the book. And I was like, well, you never read it.
I saw you had the Summer Turn Pretty series out there. Can I take those?
Yeah, sure.
Perfect.
I would want to read those, but I feel like I watched the show and now I'm like, yeah.
That's why I want to read them.
I also don't really like young adult, which I feel like that one is probably young adult.
Oh,
Yeah.
I do like young adult.
I like young adult too.
Okay.
That feels very escapey.
Hey, girlies.
It's cute.
Made yourself laugh.
Start it over.
She said I'm being weird.
Hey, girlies. Sorry, this is weird. I was just wanting to know what your death row meals. I love you guys.
I want to be her friend. I just want to know what your death row meal is.
I feel like she'd fit in with us.
I like that.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
I've done that so many times where I've like started doing something weird. I'm like, I can't reel it back.
I'm in it
now. We're here now.
That was awesome.
Okay.
You got it.
Death row meal. Are these supposed to be like your like most gluttonous meal? Because if I'm taking this so literally, I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat.
If I was on death row, don't catch me eating. I'll be throwing up. Oh my gosh. That's
also, I
honest.
do think that this isn't even a real thing. Like, most states will probably just give you whatever they've been giving you.
Yeah.
Took it way too literally.
Okay, but if you
I'm gonna say sushi.
If you had to answer the question
I'm gonna
as
say
she intended.
sushi. I'm gonna say sushi.
Oh my gosh, I had sushi yesterday.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I forget how
want
good
some-
sushi is.
It is good.
Pacifically,
Specifically.
You said Pacific.
yeah, salmon nigiri with eel sauce, and
It is
I know it specifically.
Okay.
I
Sorry,
say it
I
how
was,
my
I
kids
was
say.
really caught off guard that you.
I know, and then you
just
brushed past it. And
Yeah,
I was like, she know? Does she know? Okay, salmon nigiri.
Sorry.
Tuna
Get back to
nigiri,
it.
what'd you say?
Oh yeah, like a tuna tataki one, rainbow roll, dragon roll.
I love a rainbow roll.
Nothing with crab. I just want salmon
Oh, I like crab.
and tuna. What's imitation crab?
I like
still enjoy it. I do still enjoy it.
You're the one who said to me the other day, tilapia?
That's a fake fish.
That's a fake fish. I'm like, you be eating artificial crab.
Wait, tilapia
I never
is the
said I
one that-
wasn't a
wait,
hypocrite.
There's something that's like grown. It's
That's
not
what it is.
Tilap.
It's a frankenfish. It's not a fake fish. It's a real fish, but it's a frankenfish. Like, it's literally just made to be eaten.
Yes. Yeah.
It doesn't, like, exist in the wild.
It still
Yeah.
bothers me. That's so
We
weird.
want wild caught, not that farm raised. Unless it's imitation crab. Give me that fake crab.
It's a hypocrite.
That's so hypocritical. Yeah, okay. I would say I have two vibes. It's either a friend.
And this is what you said afterwards. You said, just so you know. That's what she said. I was like, well, it has actually great macros.
so judgmental.
As long as you know. That's what you said.
Why don't you call me out in the moment?
I was
Being
like,
so judgmental.
Really caught off guard.
because I'm used to it. No, just kidding.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. I apologize, but I was right. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay,
Death row
either
meal.
Freddy's burger with shoestring fries and a big old thing of ice cream. That's like one vibe. And then my other vibe, I want Lebanese food. And I just want all of it. Specifically grape leaves, meat pies.
Do you eat
Injera.
Lebanese food out here?
I haven't found the best stuff. I'm not
Have
even
you
know how to
tried
say
it?
the word, but it's lentils and rice and injera. Yeah, I've tried a couple different places. I mean, I just like Middle Eastern food in general, and they usually all have like similar stuff. But it's so good. Kibbe. Yeah.
I want El Magwe, rice, chicken, queso.
Yeah.
With a side of
Yeah.
tortillas and a margarita.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Specifically El Magwe.
specifically. I think that was something that I ate a lot in calls, and I looked at a plate, I was like, this is just a brown meal. It's all brown. It's just white
Refried
rice,
beans right there, please.
white chicken, and white cheese, and it's incredible. I could not poop for days. But unbelievable meal.
What do
with
they
the white
call that
chips.
meal?
It's called arroz con pollo.
Oh, it's so good. You're right, Addie. That's a
No,
It's
it
called
starts
chicken
with a
and cheese.
C at El Magwe. Or no, it's at...
Pollo con queso.
oh yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's just chicken and cheese.
There's because in
Arroz
Phoenix, I
con
feel
pollo.
like it's just like real Hispanic food. That's very different than
I
what we
can't
get in
get that out
Missouri.
here. I
know,
can't
we
get
can't
that
even
out
get
here.
stuff
So when
like
I go
that. It's called
back,
a Cancun.
that's what I get.
If you're gonna come to Phoenix, you have to eat at well, shoot, it's escaping me. What's the Mexican restaurant I'm absolutely obsessed with? It's in South Mountain.
I can't think of the name.
It's the most unbelievable Mexican food I've ever had. Cocina Madrigal.
I was
It's-
literally about to... Wait, why was that Abby, I was thinking that in my head, Cocina Madrigal. I was like, no, that's in Encanto. Cocina Madrigal. No, that's in Content.
That's an unbelievable restaurant.
It's really good.
It is so good. So if you come to Phoenix, you have to go to Cocina Madrigal.
Okay, next one.
The steak tacos from Cocina Madrigal will be my death
My
row.
name is Lily, and my question for you is I want to know what your opinion and view is on friendships of the opposite sex in dating. So whether it's like a boyfriend having girls who are friends or a girlfriend who has guy friends, I would just love to know what your thoughts and opinions on that. Absolutely love the podcast. Thanks so much, guys.
I want to know the story.
Yeah, I'm fine with the friends. Yeah, besties. You're not gonna be bestie with another girl. I'm sorry. No, but you can be friends and hang out and like with groups. No, there's nothing one-on-one happening. That's for me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I had a couple guy friends that I was pretty close with. And then when I started dating Blake, I realized I didn't need them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my only thought there, which shows there was another level to it at that point. So
yeah, it's thought. True.
Yeah. Because there were other boyfriends I had that I still was friends with those guys. But
yeah.
when it came to Blake, for some reason, I was like, I don't need those guys anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think friends are fine.
I'd be really thrown off if Blake's had a... I think it's the personality type. If Blake had a girl best friend, I'd be so thrown off.
So weird. That'd be weird.
Not best friends. We had a lot of like girl and guy friends that we just hung out in groups with.
Yeah.
Most of them were in relationships, and if
You
they
should
weren't, it
have-
was like they were talking to Matt more so, and it was like we were just only hanging out in a group.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Group
I
setting
think
friends.
I think that's fine. Yeah, you have group friends. You should have friends of the opposite sex because I think it's healthy. But yeah, no, you're not gonna hang out with them like one-on-one in it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, groups great.
The only guys that I ever hung out with one-on-one were Blake's roommates. Mostly because I was waiting for him to get home.
Yeah, I
and
feel
then
like
I'm like
that's
hanging
different.
out at his house waiting for him to come. Like there was never us going to do something.
Yeah, you weren't going to their house to hang out with them.
Oh,
No,
You were going to hang out with Blake. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hi, Abby and Abby. My name is Lila, and I was just wondering, what is one thing that you wish you had done differently in high school?
Gosh, why do I always come back to the same thing? It's not good advice. I wish I cared less about my grades. You guys, ask my mom. I was a little bit intense.
Okay, yeah, you were extreme.
Yeah, like, and I was like, maybe that didn't matter that much. Like, that was, maybe everyone has different personality types, right? Like, it's like, maybe relax. Maybe just relax. Maybe just have a little bit more fun. Maybe go to bed. It'll be okay. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's real.
I really stressed myself out.
Don't stress out in high school.
Yeah, and I literally, and it carried on.
Sure.
I literally only got 1B my entire existence through college.
Yeah.
And it wasn't in college. It was in high school. And I never lived it down. I was like, I'll never do that again. It was a quarter. I got a B. My semester grade was still an A.
Yeah.
Like, I literally, couldn't. It wasn't important.
killed
No
you.
one's caring. No one's asking what my GPA was ever since I actually got into college.
Right.
And even then, I got into a college that accepts 95% of people that apply. So, I mean, really, girl, it really was that serious.
Right.
Like, go to bed.
Did you get a good scholarship?
I got a scholarship.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Something I wish I would have done differently. It's kind of hard to think back to.
I wish I didn't have as many boyfriends.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
I just always needed a boy.
Honestly, Addie, same. I think being content, being single, and because I started dating Caleb my senior year, and I dated different guys before, or always felt like I had to be talking to a guy.
Yeah.
And that's just not really healthy. That's not necessary. So I think maybe just being more content in singleness, and I had amazing girlfriends. We were 3 really tight girlfriends, and they're still some of my best friends. So just really enjoying my time with them in high school, more so than maybe being sad that I wasn't invited to the bigger things going on.
Hi, ladies. I wondered what your thoughts are for engagement rings. Are you a team real diamond or team lab-grown diamond? And what do you think is appropriate to spend on a ring if you're a guy? Love you guys so much. Thanks.
Mine's moissanite.
Mine is also moissanite.
Mine's real. Oh, my bands are flipped. Mine was a hand-me-down from the family. I just think get what you can afford. Yeah, I don't think there should be pressure to get anything outside of your means. I think the temptation sometimes with the moissanite rings is that people can now afford a bigger rock. I think just get what looks classy and nice on your hand. Don't just go bigger because you think it's like a thing. I think sometimes a smaller diamond looks really beautiful and classy and nice. So I think go based off what looks best on your hand, not based off of like, what's the biggest rock I can get? You know?
I don't know. I'm like, some people have a big old rock, and I'm like, that's their personality.
No, but they look amazing. It's like good for their hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I literally think the look of the ring matters actually 0%, and actually the stone inside of it really matters 0% too.
Yeah.
I think we were kind of like told a lot. It's literally just about the meaning of wearing the ring, and so that's why almost my promise ring that Matt gave me in high school matters equally to my wedding ring, if that makes sense. Because like at that time, like we literally knew we were gonna get married, so then I was like, this was like, it meant something really special. Like, okay, we can't do it right now because we are literally way too young. But like, it meant like the promise like carried that similar weight. Obviously not the same as like getting married, but yeah, just for whatever, just literally whatever you like. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
I would say don't get. Oh, sorry, Addie.
No, I was just gonna say get what you like.
Yeah.
And also, if you're wanting to get married young, and you need to get a moissanite ring
Don't
for
go
that
into
to
debt
happen, do it.
Yeah.
Don't let the price of a ring stop you. Like, I want a diamond ring, so I'm not going to get married for 5 years so we can afford it.
Right.
The intentions
What
are
is
wrong
that
there.
You can
lie
always
that's like,
upgrade later if you want.
They need to use, like a man needs to spend like 3 months income. That's so
That
dumb.
was a marketing.
So stupid.
that a
That
marketing
still could have been
campaign?
the case because Blake's income was really low.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, actually,
No, it probably
didn't have a
was.
job.
Yeah, probably.
But that's just dumb. It doesn't matter what they spend on the ring.
No, it doesn't. And I would say go have fun, like trying on rings. Go look at them. It's a really fun experience. Get what you like. I would say match your ring to the type of jewelry that you like. I wish I got gold. I only wear gold jewelry. I got white, silver, or whatever this is, white gold, because I honestly didn't know that it came in gold at the time. I was like, oh yeah, everyone I know has white gold.
Everyone at the time was doing white gold. Yeah.
Yeah, and I wish I would have gotten gold setting because I only wear gold jewelry. So I don't know, just get
But
what
even
you
that
like.
will
That's
change.
trendy.
Like that's the thing. It's just gonna change.
That's what I'm saying. Don't get something trendy. But someone told me, they're like, but gold like doesn't make your diamond shine as bright or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll get white gold then. Do you know what I'm happy I never did? I'm glad I never soldered them together.
I didn't do that either.
Yeah,
I
I'm
love that mine are soldered together.
Really?
Some
Yeah.
people like to wear just the wedding band, and I was like,
I
I'll
do.
do that. I literally have never done that in my life.
I wear
but-
just my band a lot.
Isn't it weird we've never lost our wedding rings? It's
I
not
lost mine.
weird, but
Good thing I haven't.
you haven't lost your second one.
Haven't lost my second one.
But like we lose earrings, we lose necklaces, we lose jewelry, but
That's because this
never
has
our
a special
engagement ring.
place that it goes when I'm not wearing it.
Here's the thing. I got a trendy one, but I would still, if I lost this one, I'd still try to get this exact same ring. So I just think
Cool.
it's more just about the meaning behind it.
Totally. For the men, she had a question about the men's. I love a man with a fun ring. I love that.
I wanted to get Matt a ring, and he ordered his own from China.
Yeah, wasn't it like $5? Remember he kept bragging about
$5. The
it.
shipping was more than the ring.
glad
And
Blake
now he
has
just
one.
wears rubber ones, and I want him to wear a real ring.
Caleb's, we got like a $75, it's like a nice ring. I think it's aluminum. No, titanium.
Probably titanium.
Titanium. And it's got the beveled edge, and it's kind of a brushed look. So it's a little more rugged. It's kind of, and he wears it. I love that he wears it. It looks good. And as it's kind of gotten scratched, I think it looks really cool. But I also love when the men get the diamonds. And
I like it when the men have a diamond
love
too.
it. I love it.
My grandpa had one. I think that's why I like
think
My
it.
dad has diamonds in his.
I love
it's
that.
sweet.
So I don't know. Just do what you think is fun.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And
my
what your
mom's
budget
wedding
allows.
ring is beautiful.
Whose
like,
ring?
My mom's.
Really?
It's like I can't even describe it. It's gorgeous. My
Like
dad
those
did a great
trendy
job.
ones, I'm like, I love them. Whether it's two big stones, but it's like they like are not quite touching. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't
They
know
kind
if
of
I
like
those
overlap, like the
ones.
different shapes.
I like them.
Yeah, I mean, I think I haven't seen a ring I haven't liked, to be honest.
I have.
Hi, I was actually really curious about you, Addie. I was curious how you began to work for the Howards, how you got the job, if it was just your Abby's brother and they needed somebody to help film or what. And yeah, and I'm also curious how other Abby and both of the Abbies started Always Here, if it was just an idea and you thought it'd be fun, or how that came to be.
Oh, now that's some tea. Let's get the tea, Addie.
About all of it. Let's spill it over
Is she a
on
Patreon member?
I don't know.
If not, we'll email you the answer.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll give you an exclusive Patreon link so you can hear your question answered.
So you can hear it.
Okay, our little book club segment, we did go into much more detail on our Patreon, but we do want to give you guys a little recap. We read Listen for the Lie by who? Amy Tintera?
Yes.
Okay, so they're not even a close name on Patreon. I really enjoyed it. I gave this book a 4. I thought it was a super, super fun listen, which I don't normally like listening to books, but this was a really fun to listen to. I was engaged the whole time. I really liked the ending. So I gave it a 4. I thought it was a fun book.
Yeah. I gave it a 5. I really liked it. I read it in 2 days. It got me back into liking, I'm like, oh, I need to read thrillers again, like murder mystery type books, because I really like them.
So this was a book that you would say would get you back into reading if you're in a slump.
I was in a slump. Well, I wasn't in a slump. I'm not right now. But I was like, oh, I forgot that I like this genre so much. I was just so into romance.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I would say it was very entertaining, also a little forgettable for me, but could have been because I read a similar book right before it. Literally a podcast murder mystery. So I think that's why I was like, oh man, I'm maybe not in the mood for this exact type of read, right? I like to switch it up dramatically between each book I read.
That makes sense.
But I gave it a 3. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but I thought it was entertaining. Like if someone was already reading it, I'd be like, oh yeah, I read that.
Yeah.
Remind me what happened again.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Did you guys guess the killer?
Yeah.
Yes.
You did.
At some point I did.
At some point. Obviously, I wasn't early on.
Yeah. I think towards the end when they dropped when she talked about kissing someone that night, when she remembered that, I think that's when I guessed who it was.
Yeah.
So I didn't catch on quick. I would say it wasn't quickly.
You know what stood out to me about that part was the boob grab. I was like, that's a little.
That's
really
why I was like.
In the boob grab game.
Boob
A
grab.
lot of the men in this book were very forward with their kisses.
There's a lot of.
They were all just kissing her. I was like,
different relationships,
no one's asking?
cheating on each other. It's crazy.
Her ex-husband would just kiss her.
Yeah.
The podcaster would just kiss her.
She just let it happen.
Her high school best friend would just kiss her. I'm like, honey, I'm so sorry. That's
No,
crazy.
she wanted it.
Not from 2 of the 3.
That's true.
Like, shoot, she needs to stand up for herself.
Next book we decided was going to be Yellowface by R.F. Kuang. And yeah, we really are kind of going in a little bit blind. I just knew the synopsis and I was interested, so.
Yeah. Great. Okay. Always hungry.
Okay, fun. I just made this recipe the other night. Oh, wait, it's the one that you ate.
I ate it. It was good.
Yeah, it was really easy. It was delicious. It's a Hawaiian chicken sheet pan. So it's just bell peppers, some pineapple, red onion chopped up with some chicken.
Did you use fresh pineapple?
I did. Yeah, it was really good.
I think that's what made it better. I don't like canned pineapple.
Yeah, I don't know why canned fruit just in general kind of makes me a little weary. So yeah, I did fresh pineapple, and you get the bigger chunks. So good. And you just you bake it. Yeah, it's so good. I will say this recipe was a little confusing when I read it. You know, when they have the story about their grandmother and all the descriptions and stuff.
I never read that.
I actually am glad I did on this one because there were some tips in that she didn't include in the instructions below that I think made a big difference in the recipe. Because I was a little confused reading it. I'm like, wait, when do you make the... She had 2 different timings of when to make the sauce. So read the description and the instructions on this recipe.
It tasted like, in a good way, takeout.
Yeah, it did. It was like takeout at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yummy. I'm just going to link my frozen s'mores recipe I used because people were asking on my stories for it. I used it for the 4th of July party. It's fun. Something else I do want to flag is that the recipe is weird because so how you do it, a frozen s'more, is you lay down some graham crackers and then in a baking dish, and then you do a chocolate layer, and it's like chocolate pudding essentially, and then a Cool Whip vanilla layer, and then top it with more graham crackers. But when you put the chocolate layer in, it's literally so liquidy that all the graham crackers just floated to the top. And I was like, well, how do I was like, what did I do wrong? I'm reading over this recipe again. I'm like, this is so easy. How did I mess this up? I don't think it's supposed to do that according to the recipe, but I just pushed the graham crackers back down, let them sink back to the bottom, freeze the chocolate layer, and then go back and put the Cool Whip layer on because it logistically was never going to work otherwise. There's no way you'd be able to spread it.
Interesting. That makes sense.
So I'll link that one. It's really fun and easy. Great for summer. And especially because we don't really have a way to make s'mores other than, we don't have a great way at our house. But this is really fun. Bonus points if you watch The Sandlot while you eat them. Felt very appropriate.
Yeah. Well, amazing, you guys. That's so fun. I love the voicemail episodes.
So fun.
That's
Sorry if
really
my
fun.
brain like took a vacation during this episode.
No, I
I
thought
feel
that was
like
great.
there's a couple of gaps in my head.
Oh, I didn't realize it. I mean, it's a
didn't
lot of
either.
us talking and thinking about like responses.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I feel like this was a little bit more of a, we want to be thoughtful in our
Yes.
answers.
Yes.
So it's okay to take a little brain break. I never noticed though. Do you want to read the review this week? Because I think I read it yesterday.
This one is from Alexa Boerboom. I love listening. 5 stars. I followed Matt and Abby for many years, and I always loved seeing Abigail and Addie in their content. So when this podcast was announced, I was so excited and listen every week. Because I'm an early bird, my roommates know that it's my routine to watch the podcast on Saturday mornings before we start our weekend plans. I'm only 20 years old, but I have similar values to you three, and hearing your stories, advice, and opinions makes me excited for the next season of my life, which will hopefully include marriage, children, and continued great friendships.
Oh,
So sweet. Sounds like we could be great friends.
Yes. Thank you so much for that. That's really sweet.
Really, seriously. Thank you guys so much. I can't say it enough how much it means to have your support and that we get to work with our sister-in-laws. Like, how cool is that? Even calling it work is just a little bit wild because obviously there's a lot of logistics that go into this, and that's also why your reviews mean so much. But it is really cool that we get to do this, and it's because of you guys. So we're really grateful.
I'm so grateful. I love our podcast. Thank you for asking us to do this and making this happen.
Yeah, this episode really came with some backstory too. Gosh,
I know.
come with some meat.
I was talking to you for that, not them. I was saying thank you for making this happen.
Oh,
this podcast.
stop.
Yeah, I love you guys and just
Love you guys.
it's such a joy. Thank you for making it happen, and we love always here.
Thanks for being here, and remember, we're always here.